After that report. Loud honking, people yelling, and traffic as far as the eye can see.
It's what the people living near Loch Raven Boulevard had to deal with today after a crash involving an MTA bus knocked down a light pole. WMAR 2 News' Janae Wright heard from some of you tonight about your frustrations. Janae, what'd they tell you?
Well, speeding is one of the issues people said they wish would be resolved, especially on Loch Raven Boulevard. Many of the people I heard from say they were not at all surprised when they heard about another crash. Heavy traffic, down power lines, and multiple traffic lights out of service. This was the scene on Loch Raven Boulevard near the Northwood Commons Shopping Center after an MTA bus crashed into a traffic light pole.
As far as the MTA crashes, that's been happening a lot with other vehicles cutting off or jumping in front of the bus.
WMAR 2 News obtained surveillance video which shows a car speeding down the road next to the bus. In the video, it looks like the driver of a car was trying to turn or get in front of the bus when it struck the side of the bus, causing the bus to crash into the light pole. Afterwards, MTA police blocked off several streets, redirecting traffic away from the downed light pole. Dominique, who lives on a street near the crash, says that's when the traffic started to get busier.
It's a little inconvenience when it's like this is the only way to go through, but it's still, we used to it though.
Morgan Johnson, who was able to make it home through the traffic, says she worries how long it will take for the road to reopen.
We have 4 one-way streets and it's already small and tight, so it's like living right here, I'm nervous someone's going to hit my car.
She says it's not good for the traffic to be heavy on the narrow streets.
We have elderly homeowners and stuff in the neighborhood, so hopefully it gets back up and running soon.
We caught up with Ernestine McAllister, who was stuck in traffic. She says she's just glad she made it to her street.
Just that little inconvenience is a big inconvenience because you got to back up from 2 or 3 streets. It's a back up on Loch Raven. It's a back up on Argonne Drive. And that shopping center is right there. And if anybody going to that shopping center, that's going to be even worse.
Other people who we spoke with off camera say they deal with crashes a lot on Loch Raven. They say speeding is a major part of the problem.
Maybe some speed humps or something will be a solution for this area, but it's always an accident or, some kind of inconvenience right here.
Dominique also says people should be cautious when driving near MTA buses.
They need to respect it. I know they don't like driving behind a bus because they slow and they got stops and all that, but still, the bus bigger than your vehicle. So it's either you or the bus, and I just think people just got to respect the lanes.
And when we were out there a few hours ago, the traffic light pole was still in the road and police were directing traffic. And we're waiting to hear back from either BG&E or DOT to learn more or learn when the pole will be picked up out of the road and when the power to the traffic lights will be back on. But for now, we're in the dark, so to speak.
Yeah.